All right, I slowed this down so you can see that is the shift actuator or mode shifter for GE. And all this does, it takes the washer from wash into spin. So you have the arm, which is underneath, and it goes back and forth. It literally moves it towards the drum or away from the drum. So 3/8 bolts holding it down. Now, this one was actually installed incorrectly and made no sense, but the symptoms, that's what it was pointing to. So if you're having this issue with your washer stuck, if the washer is in spin and it's washing, it means it's not responding. So it could be a broken wire, a bad shift actuator or mode shifter, or it could just be stuck. It's not moving back and forth. So open the dryer, remove the pulley wheel, pull it down. And by the way, make sure you get that pulley wheel fully on, just like I just pushed it, and get it tightened. If not, you will have a very, very similar symptom, because once the mode shifter activates and it does not reach the pulley, you will get the same symptom. All right, make sure your belt is on. Make sure there's no oil or anything on the belt, because that would also impede friction. You do need some friction on that belt for it to move. And that covers that. Pretty straightforward. Don't overload your washer. And if you see any oil or anything under, it's just a sign that your gear case is going. All right, so we're buttoning up. Pretty soon you'll see the machine working. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. To remove the door strike, you have 2 Phillips screws, and then you can insert it just like that, and you can see what the machine is doing. Right now the washer is in drain, so if you are working on your washer and the tub is totally empty, add just a little bit of water and it keeps the pump from overheating. Keep that in mind. It should not be running for too long without water. It's going to ramp up soon.
What do you mean ramp
Get
up?
faster.
Oh.